Don't fucking working, man. Okay. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to round 7 of Group 3 of LSR in Spa-Francorchamps at Belgium. I'm gonna set me up. Hello to Nico Perez in the chat. So, I put all the settings on, minimap, and things like that. So, we are here, like I said, in Belgium. Today, we have a champion that could be crowned, and it's Avni. Avni, today, if he score 5 points more than Darwizi, I think he's champion if we rely to my calculation. So yeah, maybe today we're gonna have the championship decide. So if you don't know me, I'm Gabicho, a full-time Group 2 driver. Second time I comment last race, now I comment today also. So we're gonna see what is gonna happen today in this race. Should be good. We have a good track, good driver, and I think it's first live starting for Ben Hardy, the Ferrari driver. Full-time Ferrari driver. First to start a lap. We're gonna see. The rest activated. I think Adok also start a lap. Again, a lot of reserve today, but still a good driver here. First sector RD31-2. I think it's the best. Darwizi is the second in championship. You have to fight for it today, and it's a yellow flag. Third sector, it's a us, I think. Not like it's box. I think all people restart. It's good. We're gonna see Ben now on track. Yellow flag in sector 3, sector 1 and 3. It's a RB, I think. It's James, but all good now. Like I said, I think Ben is gonna be the first on the line to complete a lap. We have also the Constructor Championship today, but I don't think it can end today. But Mercedes is in lead, with Williams second, 15 points of difference. But now we arrive to the end of the lap of Ben, when the air is activated. And it's going to be 44.189 for Ben. First time ending on. We have Mado, also the other Ferrari. Haddock with the 45.5. Oh, in the gravel after for Haddock. Mado coming in his last minute of lap. Darwizi with the 41.1, taking provisional pole for the moment. Mado also comes to the line with the Red Bull behind. Mado 48.2. The Red Bull Spaceman is 45.1. We can go see Nico Perez, a new first time here in Group 3. And also he got 4th in Daytona 500 in iRacing, so a good result for him today in another sphere of sim racing. We're gonna see what he can do today in that first LSR race for him in F1. Sector 3 yellow, it's a As or a Red Bull, I'm not sure. Spokes in the gravel there. Pancakes also finished his lap in 45.295. James coming P2 with the 43.638. There is a cash up driver today, Abby, on the reserve. Sector 1 yellow, I think it's a kick. But I think it's a pass. Ferrari stop. Mercedes stop there. With Masquerade, I think past the other driver on their fast lap. Mado also letting pass other driver. Yeah, someone on fast lap maybe. Ewok. Eilig on fast lap. The Mercedes driver is fourth in the championship. Still the battle for the third place for Ewok maybe. And also is try to defend the lead of Mercedes in the Constructor Championship. The letting pass. Well, easy there for the Mercedes. Mercedes can pass the good fair move of the ass. Let's see what the Mercedes can do. Low on battery. 15.1 in the second sector. Back and say I'm gonna be struggling. Yeah, but back in on the wheel today. It's one of his first time on the wheel. Oh, he will coming for the last stretch of his first fast lap in this qualifying. DRS activated. Battery to the line and going fifth for Ewok 4004.271 for the German manufactured driver. The ass maybe starting a light lap now of rack next. Masquerade also Mercedes, not on the lap, he's on mediums. Speedy Gunner on mediums also. I think he's on the lap, but not sure about it. Yeah, I think he's on lap. Speedy Gunner, another reserve for this Group 3 race today. Here was invalidated for the RB driver. I follow the ass there of Racknex. I don't think he's on a fast lap right there. So yeah, I haven't need the championship leader. Still no lap for him. We know that in qualifying we have points for the top 3 points for first, 2 points for second, and 1 for third. But Dawizzy, I think, is there to keep chances at the championship today. Sector 2 caution, Mercedes, Masquerade again, no. It's Ewok. Maybe a little bit of error on this cooldown lap. Masquerade coming. Well, nothing good. No, I think I'm gonna start another lap. Not sure about it. Mado starting another lap, I think. I also have a Red Bull behind, maybe Milan. Yeah, Milan starting a lap also. Red Bull driver. Nico Perez setting this lap time now. 46.8, I miss it. Now we have the Red Bull, Ferrari, and lap. Sector 3 caution. It's a purple for Milan, I think, in the first sector. We're gonna follow him. We can even go in onboard cam with the Red Bull for the rest of his lap. Going to this right turn, sector 3 yellow. It's a Ferrari abandoning his lap, and it's gonna impede the lot on Milan. So yeah, Milan, his lap is ridden by the Ferrari. In front was Mado, I think. Sadly, the lap gonna still count, but he lost a lot of time going into the grass there. It was close to contact. And Milan gonna come on the line with a 46.3 P9. A block by the Ferrari driver, sadly. Avni, the championship leader, on his out lap. per P3. And also though Wizzy, maybe try an out lap to do another lap and try to securize his pole position. Just right there. Addock with the 44.1 P5. Good job for the moment for the McLaren driver. A lot of people in the out lap. I'm not sure what if. Yeah, I think it's a lap. It's a fast lap for the Kicksauber. Gear is activated just now. Let's see. Just go out of the camel straight, going into a turn after. For Pancakes, Boak's doing his lap time, 46.6 for the moment for Boak's in the ass. And I follow Pancake till his lap is over. Again, a lot of yellow flags. Mercedes is almost like stopped. It was Masquerade, I think, maybe impeding on the Williams of Swat Odziel that is finishing his lap, I think, just right now. Williams trying to fight for the first place in the Constructor Championship. Let's see at the end of the lap, Odziel what he can do. The air activated on the line. For 2-0, he take provisional pole for the Williams driver. It's at the moment it's a 1-2 for Williams. God damn it. Pancake completing his lap. Wanna see what it's gonna be. DRS and wanted improvement for Pancake, but no position improvement right there. Oh, and Pancakes let pass other drivers just there. Avni on his lap also. Championship leader. Can he get pole position right there? Speedy P3. Speedy 43.385. P3 Explosive Reaper is on the invalid lap at the moment. Already trying a new lap. Pancake on a cooldown lap. You're gonna see Avni coming to the end of his lap. Can he take professional pole? The Alpine driver. Can he do it? No. Ooh. And P6 for Avni, 43.879. For the driver, little contact with some brake marker there for the Williams of Darwize. Want to maximize points that he can get to stay in the championship fight for the 2 race after this one. It's gonna be in Sao Paulo and in Abu Dhabi, but Spaceman starting a new lap. Just finishing his fast rating in 45.056. Boak's on a fast lap, I think also. Rackneck's doing a 46.5. 1.5. Now Boak's gonna be in the pit. He just outlap the Aston Martin. For Kyle also another yellow flag. It's Aston Martin and a Ferrari. Yeah, Spaceman on a fast lap. Another Red Bull. He's coming of the Ferrari that's going slow. Dubsy is finished for him for the qualifying. And the Ferrari going and the gravel just in front of the Red Bull doing his lap. Going to Point, I think. Finishing. Can Spaceman improve on his previous lap time? Coming with a big brake, using the curbs, DRS activated at the end. So battery gonna be 1/10 improvement. Full spectrum with the 44.891, but no position improvement. Ewok on the lap of first sector. Gonna be 31.0. It's I think purple first sector for the Mercedes driver. Going into other corners after the camel straight. Yes, you have James starting a lap, I think. Gonna follow the Mercedes there. Finishing his lap time. Trying to get that pole also. Four-tenths improvement in the second sector for Ewok. It could be good. It could be good for Ewok there. Last corner. Just there. DRS activated just now. And on the line, it's P5 for Ewok, 43.636 for the Mercedes driver James. 3/10 improvement in the second sector also. Can he manage to maybe get provisional pole? He's the Abbey driver. Like the one yellow. Nothing major. Last corner again. Going on with the DRS. After that, the other Rebel Speedy Gun in front on the line. Not fast lap. But James is a 3/10 improvement. 43.286 is P3. Reaper starting a lap. Already improving in sector 1. It's finished for most of the driver behind. Milan, Rek, next, Box, Nico Perez, Mado. All finish. Finish for Avni also. It's not going to be no improvement for the Alpine there. It's going to be P7 only for the championship leader. Ewok letting pass other driver. I think Reaper is the closest to finish a lap time there. And let's see what they can do. Sector 2 yellow. I think it's Aston Martin going slow. Right there. So it's end of qualifying. Time remaining 2 minutes. Can anybody get pole over Suat Ozil? Reaper is coming in the final corner. DRS activated right now on the line. Reaper. And no, we don't upgrade this time. Still P5. Gunner. Speedy Gunner coming with 1/10 of acceleration in the second sector improvement. Final corner for the Abbey. Oh, and he go to pit. Oh no, you go wide. You go wide. Pancake. 2% improvement. 45.1. I think. What about it? The lap. Nijit. I think pass by the driver. I think it's finished. I think the order of qualifying is set for this Spa-Francorchamps race. So it's gonna be Suat Ozil and always either two Williams driver starting 1 and 2 for this Spa race. Gonna have the 3 and 4 gonna be the Abbey of James and Speedy. 5 gonna be the Alpine of Reaper. 6 Ewok. 7 only for the championship leader of Avni. 8 for Bernardi in his Ferrari. Adak first time on his wheel with P9. Egypt P10 and Aston Martin. Spaceman Red Bull just out of the top 10 with P11. Got Pancake P12. Millen 13. The two As 14 and 15. Requirement 16. Paris 17. 18 Mado. 19 Masquerade. And 20. We're gonna see that after. So yeah, that's it for qualifying. Williams doing good operation right there with 5 points collecting in qualification, trying to battle for that constructor championship. Last is Dubsy in the kick. Sauber. I'm gonna see if they're gonna play a team game at Williams. Maybe Ozil are gonna help Darwizi to score more points to give him a chance for championship, or can Avni recover from P7 in qualifying? All question to be responded right now. That's ball. Now we're gonna have the 2 minutes break between qualifying and race. So if you have any question in the chat, if you have anything to say, if you have anything to ask, tell me. I'm there for you. So yeah, other maybe battles. So like I said, constructor championship, still 3 teams that can win it. Is Ferrari with 117. We have Williams with 125, that is looking good today, and Mercedes with 140. If not, we have also battles after on the rest of the field for still like P4, because Aston is at 57, Racing Bulls at 47, Red Bull at 39, Alpine at 39, McLaren 35, Sauber 30, As 17. So yeah, from 9 to 4th, it can be still like changing a lot. Like I said, in the driver, it's if Avni score 5 points more than the Rizzi, it's finish. Champions going to him, but with what we see in qualifying, it's not looking for it for now, but we never know what can happen in race. So yeah. Like I said, Ewok in P4. I'm challenging Ozil for P3 right now. In the driver championship, very close. Egypt P7 and Bernardi. The lights are out for the Spa-Francorchamps Grand Prix. They're in Group 3, and then already McLaren in the wall is Addock. In the wall already. Oh yeah, the 2 Williams conserving the lead in front. Pancake, Milan, Perez 11th. Good start from McLaren there of Perez. Oh yeah, it's already a start. Ewok passing on Reaper is going to be the big straight line right now. Reaper passing on Ewok. Her moves. Perez P9 now. Oh, it's going wide for the McLaren. But he rejoined safely without touching anyone. P11 and yeah. Pancakes P9. Nothing too much. I think Mado trying to pass on Requiem. Oh, very close racing. And so the 2 Williams are doing the perfect start, keeping the 1-2. Avni losing 1 position, P8 for the Alpine. So the biggest winner for the moment is Nico Barrett. Like I said, want to start from the guy that finished P4th in Daytona 500. And Mado going wide and contact into the gravel, almost in the wall for the Ferrari driver. Oh yeah. Strategy, soft medium or soft hards is proposing for the game. Like, oh, and the Duviso Cash App going side by side. Gunnar and James in the last corner. But James keeping the position. Also Bogs passing on Spaceman. It's almost 3 wide there. 2 guys in the Red Bull. Adok in the pit. Maybe he got some damage on that bad start. Masquerade also in the pit. Now we got the big train in front from our of H drivers between the DRS for the moment. I hit the big win, Macri DNF in the pits, I think. Yeah, the Mercedes DNF in the pits. 8 driver train already forming. Already 1.7 second distance from P9 from the 8th driver in front. So it's looking to be that for the moment for the GS train. And already a 3-second penalty for Milan in the wall! In the wall for the Red Bull. For Milan. Sadly for him. And always he pass on Suat Al-Zil. Short on the straight line. Oh yeah. Also with the 8th driver train in front on DRS. Medal is he now leading? Oh, a little error for the Williams just there. But maybe it's a team game. I think that was he passed because for the driver championship, to be putting pressure on and James and outside, but not passing on Ozil. Speedy still behind. It's Reaper, Sector 3 yellow. It's a McLaren. Sadok, I think, but all good now. But yeah, still the big winner is Nico Perez. And I think Rackney just passed on 2 drivers, almost 3 wide into the Rezion. And now Yejit passing on Pancakes just there on the Kamal straight. James very close to Ozil. Victor 1 yellow. It's a Sauber of Dub Z. Everything good now. Obviously, Dalweezy leading in front of Ozil. James in P3, PD P4, Reaper P5, Evo P6, RD P7, Avni P8, Digit P9, Pancakes P10. So still a good battle between 12, 13, 14, and 15. All very, very close. Perez in a bit of no man's land. Pancake still a little close of Yijit, but Yijit trying to break the DRS gap. You have Avni P8 very close of the Ferrari of Ben in front. Laurizi with 8/10 of advance on his teammate. Can he break the second gap and maybe just go on for the win by himself? I don't know, but 9/10 at 1.1. 1.2, maybe he done it. But now James trying to go on the outside on the first turn, and he pass on the Williams of Ozil. I don't break the DRS. Or was he still 9? Or is he? Gonna be big DRS train. And someone try something. Speedy on the inside. Speedy on the inside of Suat Ozil. But the Williams keeping the position. Right there. But Speedy still going at it. Very good battle between the two. Because Darwizi can make the gap 1 second to James. It's already 1-1, but you have to keep it until DRS zone so he can be like safe and just going at it for domination maybe. I only pass on Ben. Spaceman. Oh, and a big side by side between Requirement, Spaceman, Red Bull, and Aston Martin going at it. 3 seconds for Dub Z, but they still side by side on the Aston Martin, going more. Breaking more later than the Red Bull and passing for P12 at the moment. Always with the 1.3 second gap. And Speedy passing on Ozil on the outside. And he pass on the Williams. Now 2-3 for the Abbeys. Reaper and Ewok. Ewok maybe going on Reaper, but not his Avni on the Mercedes. Maybe no, he's gonna stay behind. Oh no. Oh, an Avni pass on the Alpine. Can Ardy? Oh no, it's Ewok. I don't know. Ewok was on Avni, I think. But still in front of Avni. But I'm with 1.1 and we are in the criminal straight, so there's not have DRS on the always in front. So I think he made the gap. But the Williams driver made the gap. 3 seconds for Perez. Warning. Excessive warning. So yeah. Now the two heavy P2 and P3 trying to make the team game. Old ZL P4 not managing to still be in front of the two Bs. And now it's creating a gap, 1 second between Old ZL and Reaper. I don't think you're gonna have DRS on the next zone. So yeah. Now Avenue and Reaper 5 and 6 to Alpine. Does Reaper gonna let pass his teammate Avenue for the championship? Surely. I think if they do good tip games, it's gonna happen very soon. And yeah. So now Old Zill very close to Speedy Guy in front. 1.9 the gap. Darvish and James very making that gap up. Sector 2 yellow, nothing to worry about. Oh, now Avni. Okay, it's gonna go on his teammate. No, nothing special happening. Raknix, Lubzy, and Spaceman all very close. Avni coming on his teammate. I think he's not gonna be fighting too much Reaper on the straight line with no DRS. And yeah, Avni going to P5. Trying to recover from the bad qualifying there. P5. Now for Avni. 1.5 the gap between Dalwez and James. Too Abby maybe trying to get the SWAT out of the DRS. Avni him trying to get DRS on SWAT in front. I see. Ewok and Ben still there with Reaper and Avni. We still have Spaceman, Dubsy, Racknex and Requirement battling. And the Red Bull maybe go on the inside on Aston Martinez. Yellow and it's Dowizy. No, Dowizy. He was leading. No way. The Williams driver now P8 and James is taking the lead with P2 for Gunner. P4 Avni. No fucking way. Dowizy making an error, losing the lead. It's P8 now. So if we calculate the points, Avni is scoring at the moment 12. Yellow again is behind as Red Bull VLAN. We're gonna see, yeah, error from the Red Bull driver. But if we calculate how many points each driver score at the moment, Avni scored 12. Darwiz is already trying to recover, passing the Ferrari there before even the Radeon and Eau Rouge. But if we calculate Avni 12 points, Darwiz P7 is like 6 points, if I'm right. So yeah, technically he scored. Darwiz scored 2 points in qualifying. So at the moment it's 4 points more for Avni. So yeah, if example Avni got a fast lap right now, should be a serve for the championship. We're gonna see. Now it's James and Speedy working together to put out Suwat from the DRS. Avni, like always, trying to get the DRS of Suwat and Darwiz P6. But he get the 3 second time warning penalties. So he's not gonna help Peter to recover from that error. So now he's behind Explosive Reaper and behind Avni soon. Well, with the 3 seconds, he can go back. We're gonna see what he can do now. It's 1.6 between Stewart and James. The two Abbey working super well together and being opportunists of the era of the Wizzy, and trying to secure the 1-2 there, with Speedy taking the lead in front of James. And I saw Pitt. Stewart is pitting with the Speedy taking the fastest lap right there with the 46.224. If Stewart in the pits with his soft putting lap 8. I think he's gonna start. We're gonna start saw some people pitting, make it like he's gonna put the medium and going to the end. I think. And requirement with the 3 seconds penalty. Yeah, he put the medium on. And Anthony's P3 now. With that yellow in behind, it's McLaren or Baddock, I think. But I think he don't have front wing anymore. Right now, 3 seconds between James and Avni. Always he's P4, just behind his championship rival. Still with that 3 seconds penalty, he passed on Reaper. Gonna see if he can pass Avni there. Again, trying to like still have hope for the championship. Very close to his championship rival right there. I think Avni gonna defend on that. Try to not let his championship rival pass. I see ring in the last sector. We know Darwin is a bit aggressive, so he can go there, maybe on the onside. Trying to swap. You're gonna stay behind. Wait for DRS. Yeah, DRS now. And he's gonna go out on the outside. And he pass on Avni. We're coming at P3 right now for the Izzy. And making his championship over alive. The two Abbey with now 3.2 seconds on the Izzy of advance. Creating a very big gap. But Avni gonna retry with the DRS after on the Camel straight. With Ewok just behind the Mercedes. But the French manufacturer driver, are they gonna be 3 wide? No. You're gonna stay behind because of Ewok. That was very aggressive on that, also maybe trying to pass. Don't want to make it 3 wide. And yeah. Suat, the only one that box, is passing right now. Emptying the battery and pass on Nico Perez, the McLaren driver. Now Ardy. Egypt passed on Ardy before. And Egypt and Aldi coming on the front back. Now Wizzy is already reducing the gap to the two Airbs with 2.3 now. Maybe the Airbs are battling a little bit too much in front. We have to manage that as a team. But always looking very fast with the this track. So yeah, just a 3 second penalty gonna really hurt him if nobody in top 3 like get another 3 second penalty. So yeah. Pancake just there with Ozil. The Williams driver already have pit. So gonna pass on the Sauber just there. DRS, not DRS, but Reaper and Hardy in the pits. The Ferrari and the Alpine with a soft pitting for mediums early. Also passing on Pancakes. Just there with a fresh tire. Reaper and Hardy at entry second for box for track limits. Reaper Hardy in the pit, putting mediums, going out after that, and that's it. Let's tire now. Hardy putting R's. Hardy putting R's in the mediums for the rest of the Grand Prix. Gonna see if it's a good strategy. But it's a bit surprising. Put R's with the remaining laps at the R, only 12 or 13. So yeah. Requiring passing on the Red Bull of Spaceman on the straight line, maybe on the ass even of Rack next. on the outside. And no, and the Red Bull going at it after, but no. Good defense there. That's Martin on the Red Bull trying to come off after he passed. A very good battle between these three guys. And since the bit of the Grand Prix, the Red Bull and the Aston Martin are battling very, very, very strong. So it's good to see that. Still DRS with Ewok, Avni, and Dawese. So looking to like stay at 2.3, the gap between the Abbey and Dawese at the moment. But James and Speedy extending position at some points with the DRS. Now Speedy is very close with the DRS. I don't think he's gonna pass there. I think he's gonna wait on the camel straight. Avni DRS. Nothing. A little bit too far away to try something. Milan with a 3 seconds time penalty, multiple warnings of track. Right there. Ozil with his last bit, taking fast lap with the 46.0 in P7 at the moment. Only one of the only driver that pit already, requiring passing on the ass of Rackneck because Rackneck is going in the pits. Spaceman also going in the pit with the soft and put the medium surly. Same thing for every driver. Not a lot of driver. I think no one. No. The most of the drivers are in mediums, but the soft runner start to pit at the moment. So yeah, the gap like stay the same for most. Not very not varying a lot. It's very stable at the moment in terms of the gap. The 2AB making their way without any people in the DRS. How is he now with no passing behind that can try to like pass him with DRS, so he can maybe be opportunist and try to pass the Abbeys if they battle too much, and maybe trying to create a gap of 3 seconds on Avni to not lose position. For the moment, I think with this penalty, it's gonna be like P5 for him. Sector 3 yellow. I don't know what it is. Red Bull maybe. Not sure. Milan is out. Milan is out. Or if you try it for himself, or if you got another incident, but yeah. But it's finished for Milan right there. Reaper passing on Perez. Orange is behind already pitted with this R tire. Dubsy bien, just penalty also. So yeah, we wait until the mediums are pitting, but James just passing on his teammate of Speedy Guy today. The two be well managing this race. Another yellow sector 1. I think it's just the bug of Milan DNFing in the pits. Oh yeah. Oh, and the two and it's very close between the two Abbeys. But James with a bit little error. One defense from James on Speedy Gunner there. Two teammates going at it. Maybe he's gonna. It's good for the Wizzy there. Maybe he can come to them and try to fight them. Now it's down to 1.7, like down by 1 second with that defense from James on Speedy. Avni is still 2.1 behind the Wizzy, so no DRS is in battle with Ewok for P4 at the moment. With Digit behind. Swat only in that pits already. Maybe he can do the big undercut, but if a safety car comes out right now, it's gonna be bad for the Williams driver there. So yeah, the two AB very battling, and now it's 1.3 the gap between the ABs and James is spitting, and always he also Avni also spitting. So a lot of mediums runners trying to pit right now. I think they're gonna put soft tire, yeah, soft in Mercedes, soft in Williams. Soft in the Abbeys, all in the Abbeys. Oh, and James playing odds. Maybe he can cost him some lap time there with comparing to soft. Reaper taking the files up with 45.952, but odds comparing to soft is going to be very difficult. And now it's the Alpine of Reaper coming. Him already pit. He's in front of Darizzi when he go out of the pit. Yeah, I think, and Oldzilla's P4, Oldzilla's in front of James. I think maybe the undercut work a lot because 5.3 seconds of Oldzilla in front of James. I think the big undercut of Oldzilla there, maybe giving provisional P1 right there when AJ the Ewok and Speedy got bit. So yeah. So we have some fan of Ewok in the chat. There's that P2, yet to pit for the Mercedes driver. Wizzy repass on Explosive Reaper with the soft, but now the Wizzy is very close to James, and James with his maybe bad choice of outside. Gonna, I think, feel it just right now with Wizzy trying to go on the outside right there. Gonna wait, but very aggressive for Wizzy wanting to score the maximum point he can. Only P8 now, so he lose some time with his pit stops. To what? There's part on Ninja that is not even Ghost, I don't know why. But you just don't pit and don't pit. Oh, don't add pit like for now. So yeah, I don't know why he's in Ghost. Ewok don't pit, Speedy don't pit, to what? Still looking to be P1 after the two in front of him are gonna pit. Dawizzy is gonna pass on the Abbey right now on the straight line, gonna stay behind. Right under the camel straight early. For the number 7. And see that pitting for Nico Perez, putting soft on for the McLaren. Same thing for Dubsy, same thing for Requiem also. Dubsy in the pits, putting on new tire, soft, and it's long. Dubsy, I don't know why it's long like that. I think he changed maybe his front wing. DK Sauber. Dawizzy is pass on James, but now it's very confusing, and the Alpine with contact with Dawizzy. Reaper making contact with the Williams there, right there. Could have cost a lot to Dawizzy right there. Still with his 3-second penalty. But it's make Avni come very close now. 1-2. Maybe trying to now like challenge Dawizzy. Maybe it's a tactical thing, trying to make Avni more closer than to Dawizzy. But Dawizzy with his soft, coming back to James very rapidly. Comparing to the odds right now. And Speedy's in the pit. The leader of the race. Number 45 in the pits. For Abbey, Ewok also in the pits for the Mercedes. Suat gonna take the lead after that 2 pits. Williams driver is now P1. And sector 2 yellow, it's on McLaren. Not Nico Perez, it's called Adok, I think. Speedy, he's out in P2, but with like 6 seconds behind Suat. James just being 1.3. Dawizzy passing on Yijit. Oh, everybody passing on Yijit right now. Dawizzy going to try with the DRS. Passing on the other Abbey. And the second one is Yijit is out. DNF. And yeah, he's out. I think he retired in the middle of the track right now. Maybe his game make him quit. Both with 103-second penalty to get 6 for him right now. Ewok got 7 after his pit stops, and always he passed on James on the straight line. So he's now P3 with his 2nd penalty. It's making P6, but yeah, at the moment still P3 for the Wheezy. Rack next with 3 seconds penalty. At the moment, Wheezy trying maybe to come on Speedy Gunner. 1.1 second is not that far away. James losing already this time on the way with this outside. Reaper just behind of James. Maybe can try to pass with his 5 laps old medium. Maybe Avni trying to pass also with his new soft. Ewok with 4 behind with 2.8 seconds. 2 seconds with the odds. Benaldi is behind. Ewok after that it's 16 seconds between Benaldi and Pancakes there. Perez is in P10, not too far away from Pancakes, with 1.3 seconds. We'll still have a 3 seconds penalty right there. Rackneck's very close to Spaceman. requiring not in the fight anymore. Darwizzy with the fastest lap, 45.519 for the Williams driver, and he's coming at less than 1 second of Speedy, I think. He was, but now it's the gap is upping more a little bit. So yeah, but Speedy is closing the gap on Suwat with 4.7. It was 6 when he go out of the pits, but still a lot of seconds to gain for the Visa Cash App Bay right there. Reaper with the DRS on James in front. Too far to pass. Avni still P6. So yeah, Nico now with the DRS on Pancakes coming to the camel straight. Can the McLaren driver pass on Pancake? Not activating battery, but just with the DRS on the inside of the Sauber. Nico Perez always side by side, but Pancakes keep well his position there and keep this P9. Racknecks battling and passing on the camel straight on Spaceman. And now 3.9 the gap between Speedy and Suwat. 1.7 the gap between Speedy and Darwizzy. Reaper still with the DRS range of James. Avni is just beyond 1.2, so he's out of the DRS of his teammate. Ewok also in out of the DRS. But Perez still have DRS right now. They still have like range of DRS. Something for Spaceman on the ass of Rack next. So yeah. 3.5 now the gap. Speedy making that gap. There's a pair like ice cream in front of the sun. Sector 2 yellow, it's us and Red Bull, and Racknex is out, and big incident between Spaceman and Racknex. Racknex is out. Spaceman have a 10 seconds penalty and safety car. Banking spits for new softs. I think Speedy and the leaders missed the pits, but Pancake spit. Dubsy pit, the 2 Sauber in the pits. So yeah, Spaceman have a 10 seconds penalty for that contact in the game. We're gonna see maybe a penalty. I don't know how to see it. Penalty right there. 10 seconds for Spaceman, 6 for Box. So yeah, the leaders miss the pits. Tire put news off for the 2 Sauber. So yeah, big incident, and a safety car comes out. So we're gonna have a fight in the end for P1. Suwat, Speedy, Darwizzy, James, all gonna be there. But they have auto pit requirements in pits, Box in pits, Spaceman in pits. All of them are in pits. Putting new soft on. Maybe some people are not gonna pit. I think Suwat gonna pit, but maybe not Speedy with his 2 lap only 2 lap old soft. James thinks he's gonna pit with his hards. Gonna see who pits and who doesn't, but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting for this end of the race in the air in Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium for the round 7. Reaper taking 3 seconds penalty. The Alpine. Ulti not pitting. Odile is not pitting. Speedy is pitting. Poor new self. Always he's not pitting. James not pitting. Reaper not pitting. Avni is pitting. Not championship leader. He's pitting. I think always he's doing the buzzet of his championship rival. RD is in the pits. With his odds, surely gonna put new sauce for Speedy. Ewoks here out. RD with soft. Does Perez gonna pit? Yeah, Perez pit in his McLaren. Pancake already pit. Dubs already pit. Requirement already pit. Box already pit. Spaceman already pit. So yeah, safety car, lap 18. Don't know where we're gonna restart. Maybe lap. I think we're gonna be lap 19 or 20. I think we're gonna restart the race. Yeah, for the moment it's 1-2 for the Williams with 3 seconds still for Darwizzy and penalties. James is P3 with his all sire. Reaper P4 and P5 for Ewok. All the top 5 don't pit. Speedy P6. He had pit. Avni okay, he had pit. And the McLaren pitting. I think it's Haddock. Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna see. Some people decide to stay out, some people decide to pit. It's gonna be very interesting to see how people that don't pit can stay in front of people that have pitted. But the top 5 have don't pit. Ewok, Reaper, James, Doris, and Old Zeal. The Old Zeal and Reaper are the most older tire in the top 5 with 8 lap old medium and 10 lap old mediums. Ewok is just 3 laps old soft, so not bad. Obviously 5 lap old soft is not bad at all. Also, James still with his ards is gonna be, I think, fatal in this situation. But yeah, gonna wait till the pack is all together and we're gonna restart. So yeah, and again the fan of Ewok, cheering for him, wanting him to win. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happened when safety car gonna come in the pits, but still some driver behind. That's all. That have to catch the safety car. Haddock in the pit. Don't know if the safety car gonna wait for him because he's gonna be very, very far away. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see that. If maybe Avni still have chance with 3-second penalty with Delwizzy, he still has chance to win the championship today. Like, yeah, with the 2 points in qualifying of Delwizzy, you have to score 7 more points than him. So, at the moment with 3 seconds, Delwizzy is going out of the point, I think. Or no, maybe not out of the points, but I don't know where he's going. Like, gonna depend on the restart. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happened on the restart. Oh, and contact Avni. Contact with Speedy Gunner. And yeah, it's caused a little bit of chaos right there. No penalty it seems, but maybe front wing brake broke for Avni there. I don't think so. Either for Speedy, but still contact between the two drivers there. Could have been a lot worse. They were waiting for the back mark result a bit, but like Box and Spaceman, I don't know if they're gonna wait like all the way for. I think Haddock is lapped, so he's there, but not in the right position. We're gonna wait until the safety car go in the pits. Still waiting for Spaceman behind, the only driver not in the train of safety car. Gonna be a good fight for the win there. And safety car in this lap. We're gonna restart that right there. Who's gonna win this race? All cards are still to play. Everything is still there. Nobody can see who's gonna win with. There's gonna be 3 laps left after safety car comes in. Gonna be battle until the end, until the last lap, until the last corner, the last minute, the last seconds of the race. Who is winning? Spaceman 10 penalties, collision with Box. Not a good day for Spaceman. And we're gonna restart right there, the race. Odzil with the restart, and it's going right now for 3 laps on the spot. All the pack is together. It's time, and already Ewok passing on Reaper. Reaper with the bad safety car, but he let pass again Reaper after, and Ewok in 6. We're on Speedy Gun in P5 now. Avni still P7 with. Yeah, and so both pass on Requiem there before the red's on. And already 8 tenths of advance on Norwezi for Suat. James just behind. How is he? 3 seconds for pancakes. Speedy Gunner. Pass on Ewok. Ewok pass on Reaper. PD's in fourth. With his new soft tire. 8 tenths of advance. Odzil. Let's do Odzil. Gonna let pass Dawezi for the win. 4D Driver Championship. Avni pass on his teammate Reaper. But Reaper trying to coming at it. Sector 2. Yellow on it. Not sure. But the pack is now separating between Dubsy and the red and require him now. James with a 3 seconds penalty. Another 3 seconds. Speedy P4. Oh, is he still P2? 7 tenths behind his teammates. Gonna see Ali now P6. I don't know where Dalwizi is going with his 3 second penalty. But we're gonna see at the end what's gonna happen for the Williams driver if he still have the chance to the championship for the next 2 race. Type 3 yellow, it's a Red Bull of Spaceman. So 6 tenths now between the 2 Williams, 5 tenths. James is behind. The DRS now enable. Gonna be a big part of that. 8 tenths now behind 9 tenths, almost second behind Speedy Gunner for Ewok right now. Avni gonna be very aggressive, I think. On the Mercedes driver maybe. Going to the red yawn, 5 tenths behind. Speedy's 1 tenths behind James. I think Speedy's gonna pass on James right there with the DRS. Gonna use the battery with his soft tire on the inside. Also the battery for Speedy Gunner. Not gonna pass it now. It's James. James going for the lead and a big contact. And Dawezi. It's Dawezi with Speedy Gunner. It's finish. Dawezi P10. Broken front wing. Ewok pass now on Speedy Gunner, but it's finish. Dawezi, I think, just lost any hope of championship right there. Avni just P5. Caution sector 2. It's McLaren. Think Avni P6 now. Ben passing on the Alpine driver. It's now James in the lead with 1.2 seconds of advance on Suat, but you have a 3 seconds penalty. Sector 2 yellow. Nothing major. Now it's gonna be P2 battle because James have a 3 seconds penalty. Nico Perez P7. Reaper losing 2 position right there on Dubsy and Perez with his old medium tire. But Reaper trying to maybe Rigo on Dubsy right there. No, it's not gonna stay behind. But we're gonna see an Ewok. And now it's Speedy Gunner going on the inside. But Ewok out the outside of Speedy. But Speedy is still P3 at 2 4. And so what? Putting Speedy out of the band, out of the track. Ewok RD is P3, Speedy P2, P4 Ewok, P5 Suat. What is happening right there? Suat make contact with Speedy. Speedy going wide, but Speedy still P2 with 10 seconds for Speedy corner cutting. 10 seconds making it not there anymore. The 2 in front have penalty, the 2 RB. Avni is now P2. RD Ewok Perez P6 also losing all his position right there with his old measurement is very side by side between McLaren and Williams. McLaren right there. Perez P6. James with Kenny at the 3 seconds of advance on Avni. It's looking maybe not bad for him right now. If Speedy or RD attack Avni they are just behind him. But I think it's going to be the championship for Avni today. His last lap. I don't see it. But 3 seconds now between Avni and James. James can win it. James can clearly win it even with his penalty. Ewok P5. They are all stacked up still. James, I think it's winning. I think it's win for James. I think it's going to be it. It's going to be it. Even with Altstire. He's beating all the softs. Gunner with 1 tenth behind Avni. Perez P5, P6 Ewok, yellow. It's an ass of Vokes. Going in the gravel. But James, crossing the line for the win. And Avni, gonna be P2. And there is your world champion, baby. Ben, P3, Ewok, P4, Suwad, P5, Nico Perez for first place, P6, Reaper, P7, Dubsy, P8, P9, Speedy with his 10-second penalty, and running the top 10 is good Pancakes. Graham 11, Bado, P12, P13, Faceman. Or maybe 10 seconds against Faceman, so I think he's going to lose his place from behind, maybe. Box, P14, Dawizzy with his error. Losing with the contacts, with Speedy losing all championship hopes. And Avni is your Group 3 Season 9 World Champion. And big job to James for the victory also. Won a final. Won a race. This last lap were incredible. Dubsy, driver of the day with this P8. Good job from the Kick Sauber. Incredible last laps. And James coming in at the top of this race. But Avni securing his first championship. First driver championship with Ben in the Ferrari P3. An honorable performance for him. But yeah. Very interesting also for the constructor, with Visa Cash App scoring a good 25, and then more with the qualifying and Speedy, P9, and Alpine scoring some points with P2 and P7, P3 for Ferrari still good, P4 for Mercedes, still a P5 for Williams, so yeah. So I too currently come at the end of this incredible race. So James win. Avni P2 securing his driver championship of Group 3. Ben P3 running the podium. P4 Ewok in the Mercedes. Suat P5. Perez P6 in the first race. Incredible. One a day for Nico. P6 in this first F1 Group 3 race. And P4 at the 500 on the iRacing. P7 Explosive Reaper in the Alpine. Dubsy P8 fellow Canadian in the Kick Sauber. P9 Speedy Gunner with his 10 seconds penalty. P10 is got Pancakes. P11 Require. P12 Mado. P10 the Spaceman. 13 Bogues. 15 Dawizzy. 16 Addock. The rest is DNF. Good job to everyone. And see you next time at, I think it's Brazil. Bye.